Hi, it's the Time 1 slash Bishie, and let's continue to explore Pokemon. It's been a bit since I last recorded because of work and all that, but I hope you have been enjoying the series. I have 2 more videos. I have this one and one after this one that I plan to release as far as talking about Pokemon is concerned, and then I have a very special secret project that I'm working on that I'll release on Tuesday, which I'm super excited about. And I worked hard on this script. It was my first script that I've ever done, and I had 2 people proofread it to make sure everything was okay before I went ahead with the video, and I got the 2 okays that I needed, and I'm super excited to do this. And then Thursday's video is going to be another VOD. We're going to be, let's see what the VOD's going to be. Oh, it's going to be a Genshin Impact, my first Genshin Impact VOD that I have. That was fun, playing Genshin Impact on stream with the new character, so you'll get to see that. And then it'll be back to Pokemon for a bit. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know what is coming along down the road, and thank you for coming along for this ride. I've seen the views, and it looks like other people are really liking these series, and I know some people, some videos aren't, as popular as others, but still, I'm super happy that others are clicking and watching and just checking out this world of Pokemon like I have been doing. Alright, so let's move. I'm getting my little windows and such in order. And is that the next one I start? Yes. Okay. So, without further ado, on to the next letter in this series, which is going to be J. And this category is called Jellyfish. So, of course, the first Pokemon is going to be Tentacool at number 72. It is a water poison. It's 2 foot 11 inches and 100.3 pounds. Tentacool is not a particularly strong swimmer. It drifts across the surface of shallow seas as it searches for prey. And the red version says, this Pokemon is mostly made of water. Ugly bags are mostly water. If you've seen Star Trek The Next Generation, then you remember what episode that came from. A Tentacool out of the ocean is very hard to spot because its body blends in with the sea. Or a Tentacool out in the ocean, not out of the ocean. Wrong. And it evolves into Tentacruel, and that's going to be the next Pokemon that we look at. So, Tentacruel is number 73. It is water poison. It's 5 feet 3 inches and 121.3 pounds. When the red orbs on Tentacruel's head glow brightly, watch out. So, these right here. The Pokemon is about to fire off a burst of ultrasonic waves. Okay. And the red version says, it's 80 tentacles. It's 80 tentacles. Oh, dang. Yeah, it does. Yikes. I mean, it doesn't look like there's 80 here, but that's just what the description says. Here, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Its 80 tentacles can shrink or stretch and shrink freely. Tentacruel ensnares prey in a net of spread out tentacles, delivering venomous stings to its catch. Next category is called Jet, and we have Remoraid at number 223. It is a water type Pokemon. It's 2 foot tall and 26.5 pounds. The water they shoot from their mouths can hit moving prey from more than 300 feet away. And the red version says, using its dorsal fin as a suction pad, it clings to a mantine's underside to scavenge for leftovers. Alright? And it evolves into Octillery, which is going to be the next Pokemon that we look at. I love it when you talk about a Pokemon and then the next Pokemon that you talk about is like its evolution or its de-evolution or pre-evolution or like just the next one in the series. It makes it so much easier. Less editing. Okay, so this is Pokemon 224. It is a water type. It's 2 foot 11 inches and 62.8 pounds. It has a tendency to want to be in holes. It prefers rock crags or pots and sprays ink from them before attacking. Yikes, okay. It traps enemies with its suction cup tentacles, then smashes them with its rock hard head. Yeesh, okay. Next category is Jewel, and we have Carbink at number 703. That's very cool. It's like cute and cool at the same time. This almost looks like a little propeller, doesn't it? Like it could go, you know, twirl around and fly all over the place. It's Rock Fairy. It's 1 foot tall and 12.6 pounds. When beset by attackers, Carbink wipes them all out by firing high energy beams from the gems embedded in its body. I started to get the hiccups, so I apologize. And the red version says, it's said that somewhere in the world there's a mineral vein housing a large pack of slumbering Carbink. It's also said that this pack has a queen, okay? And this Pokemon does not evolve. Oh my god, check that Pokemon out. So this Pokemon is Diancie at number 719. Very pretty. I'd love to catch one of these. And then there's a Mega version. Wow! That's so pretty! Oh my god, I would love to catch one of these. So elegant. Alright, so let's see. It is Rock Fairy. It's 2 foot 4 inches and 19.4 pounds. A sudden transformation of Carbink is pink glimmering body is said to be the loveliest sight in the whole world. Huh, that's weird. So that's from Carbink? Yet Carbink doesn't transform. That's very odd, okay? And the red version says, it can instantly create many diamonds by compressing the carbon in the air between its hands. Okay. And does the Mega version have anything different? No. Just that it grows to 3 foot 7 inches and 61.3 pounds. And this Pokemon does not evolve. So this category is called Jolly, and we have Lombre at number 271. My Spanish is coming out a little bit. It is water grass. It's 3 feet 11 inches and 71.7 pounds. It is nocturnal and becomes active at nightfall. It feeds on aquatic mosses that grow in the riverbed. The red version says, it lives at the water's edge where it's sunny. It sleeps on a bed of water grass by day and becomes active at night. Okay. And as you've seen before, its pre-evolution is low tad, and its next evolution is Lucy Colo. Yeah, I think I've shown this one before. This next category is called Jubilee, and we have Togekiss at number 468. It is fairy flying. It's 4'11", so it's a little bit taller than me, or a little bit bigger than me, I should say. And it's 83.8 pounds. These Pokemon are never seen anywhere near conflict or turmoil. In recent times, they've hardly been seen at all. And the red version says, known as a bringer of blessings, it's been depicted on good luck charms since ancient times. Okay? And its pre-evolutions are Togepi and Togetic. This category is called Judo, and we have Throw. I think it's Throw. I think the H is silent. At 538. It is a fighting type. It's 4'3", so a little bit shorter than I am. It's 122.4 pounds. It performs throwing moves with first-rate skill. Over the course of many battles, Throw's belt grows darker as it absorbs its wearer's sweat. So this. And the red version says, they train in groups of 5. Any member that can't keep up will discard its belt and leave the group. Yikes. And this Pokemon does not evolve. So this category is called Jujitsu. And we have Grapploct at number 853. It looks like a octopus type Pokemon. It's fighting type. It's 5'3" and 86 pounds. A Pokemon made up of nothing but muscle makes the grappling moves this Pokemon performs with its tentacles tremendously powerful. Yikes. And the red version says, searching for an opponent to test its skill against, it emerges onto land. Once the battle is over, it returns to the sea. It's like, I'm done here, bye. And its pre-evolution is Clobopus. Or Clobopus. Wow, okay. This next category is called Junkivore. I am not kidding. Junkivore. And we got Guzzlord at number 799. That is such a terrifying sight. Oh my god. It is Dark Dragon. It's 18 feet tall and 1 inch. Oh my god. It is 1,957.7 pounds. Although it's alien to this world and a danger here, it's apparently a common organism in the world where it normally lives. Yeah, no kidding. And the red version says, an unknown life form called a UB. It may be constantly hungry. It is certainly always devouring something. Sheesh. And it does not evolve. Okay, and we're on to the K category with Karate. And we got Sock. I want to say Swak. At number 539. It is 4'7", so it's my height, and it's 112.4 pounds. If you see a swak training in the mountains in its single-minded pursuit of strength, it's best to quietly pass by. Don't disturb the master. The karate chops of a swak that's trained itself to the limit can cleave the ocean itself. Yikes. And this Pokemon does not evolve. Next we have the category Key Ring, and we have Klefki at number 707. That's a very cute looking Pokemon. It is Steel Fairy. It is 0.08 inches. So it's very, very small. And it's 6.6 pounds. That's heavy though. The little tiny thing is, it's got some weight to it. Once it absorbs a key's metal ions, it discards the key without a second thought. However, it will hang on to keys it favors for decades. That's kind of cute. And the red version says, in the past, noble families entrusted their vault keys to a Klefki. They passed the Klefki down through the generations, taking good care of it. And it does not evolve. Next category is Kicking, and we have Hitmonlee at number 106. It is a fighting type Pokemon. This amazing Pokemon has an awesome sense of balance. It can kick in succession from any position. And the red version says, the legs freely contract and stretch. The stretchy legs allow it to hit a distant foe with a rising kick. Okay. And its pre-evolution is Tyrogue, and its next evolution is Hitmontop, which I believe we've seen at least one of these before. Oh my god. The next category is called King, and we have Calyrex, or Calyrex, and number 898. And it's got another version, but I think those are for different categories. It is poison grass. It's 3'7" and 17 pounds. Calyrex is a merciful Pokemon capable of providing healing and blessings. It reigned over the Galar region in times of yore. Alright? And the next version says, the red version says, Calyrex is known in legend as a king that ruled over Galar in ancient times. It has the power to cause hearts to mend and plants to spring forth. Alright? And it does not evolve. Next category is called Kiss, and we have Smoochum at number 238. It is Ice Psychic. It's 1'4" and 13.2 pounds, and it is female only. If its face gets even slightly dirty, Smoochum will bathe immediately. But if its body gets dirty, Smoochum doesn't really seem to care. Okay. And the red version says, this is a very curious Pokemon. Smoochum decides what it likes and dislikes by touching things with its lips. Alright. And it evolves into Jinx. Which I think we've seen Jinx before. I think Jinx was part of human. I think it was called the humanoid in the humanoid category. This category is called Kites, and we have Mantine at number 226. And look at what we got right here. We've talked about this one already earlier in this video. It is water flying. It's 6'11", so it's a little bit taller than my roommate. And it is 485 pounds. If it builds up enough speed swimming, it can jump out above the waves and glide for over 300 feet. Yikes. And then the red version says, as it majestically swims, it doesn't care if Remoraid attached to it to scavenge for its leftovers. And its pre-evolution is Mantike. And that's actually going to be the next Pokemon that we look at. Oh, look how cute! Oh my gosh. Why the guy put eyelashes on it though? This is Pokemon 458. It is water flying. It's 3 foot 3 inches and 143.3 pounds. Mantike living in Galar seem to be somewhat sluggish. The colder waters of the sea in this region may be the cause. And the red version says, it swims along with the school of Remoraid, and they'll all fight together to repel attackers. Okay. This next category is called Kitten, and we have Skitty at number 300. Adorable. I love Skitty. Skitty's so cute. It is a normal type. It's 2 feet tall and 24.3 pounds. Skitty has the habit of becoming fascinated by moving objects and chasing them around. This Pokemon is known to chase after its own tail and become dizzy. Oh my god. And the red version says, Skitty is known to chase around playfully after its own tail. In the wild, this Pokemon lives in holes in the trees of forests. It is very popular as a pet because of its adorable looks. Yeah. And it evolves into Delcatty. And this last category in letter K is knowledge. And we have Uxie? Or is it Uzi? Uzai? I don't know. And number 480 is a psychic type Pokemon. It's 1 foot tall and 0.7 pounds. Known as the Bean of Knowledge, it is said it can wipe out the memory of those who see its eyes. That's scary. And the red version says, it is said that its emergence gave humans the intelligence to improve their quality of life. Okay. And it does not evolve. So the first category in the L's is called Lamp. And we have Lampent at number 608. That's a very cool looking Pokemon. It is Ghost Fire. It's 2 foot tall and 28.7 pounds. This Pokemon appears just before someone passes away, so it's feared as an emissary of death. And the red version says, it lurks in cities, pretending to be a lamp. Once it finds someone whose death is near, it will trail quietly after them. Ooh, okay, that's kind of creepy. And its pre-evolution is Litwick, and its next evolution is Chandelure. Oh my god. This category is called Land Shark. And we have Gibble at number 443. Oh my gosh. It is Dragon Ground. It's dragging on the ground. It's 2 foot 4 inches and 45.2 pounds. It sulks in caves, and when prey or an enemy passes by, it leaps out and chomps them. It's the little kid that leaps out and is like, bugga, bugga, bugga. The force of its attack sometimes chips its teeth. Oh my god. Violent little thing. And the red version says, it nests in horizontal holes warmed by geothermal heat. Foes who get too close can expect to be pounced on and bitten. Oh my gosh. And its next evolutions are Gabite and Garchomp. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I'm sorry. This next category is Land Snake, and we have Dunsparce at number 206. It is a normal type Pokemon. It's 4 foot 11, so it's a little bit bigger than me, and it's 30.9 pounds. It creates mazes in dark locations. When spotted, it flees into the ground by digging with its tail. And the red version says, if spotted, it escapes by burrowing with its tail. It can float just slightly using its wings. Okay. And it evolves into Dunsparce. Okay. This next category is called Land Spirit. And we have Tapu Koto, or Tapu Koko, at number 785. It's a very cool looking Pokemon. It is Electric Fairy. It's 5 feet 11 inches and 45.2 pounds. Although it's called a guardian deity. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. Although it's called a guardian deity, if a person or Pokemon puts it in a bad mood, it will become a malevolent deity and attack. And the red version says, the lightning-wielding guardian deity of Mila. How do you say that? Malay, I think. Tapu Koko is brimming with curiosity and appears before people from time to time. Okay. And this Pokemon does not evolve. Oh, that's very pretty. Also, there's 4 land spirits in all, and they are all in order. Just letting you know that. This next Pokemon is called Tapu Lele, and it's number 786. It is Psychic Fairy. That's a pretty one. I would actually like that in my party. It's 3 foot 11 inches and 41 pounds. It heals the wounds of people and Pokemon by sprinkling them with its sparkling scales. This guardian deity is worshipped on Akala. And the red version says, although called a guardian deity, Tapu Lele is devoid of guilt about its cruel disposition and can be described as nature incarnate. Alright? And it does not evolve. Okay, this Pokemon is called Tapu Bulu, and it's number 787. Tell me if I'm wrong, but does this not look like a sombrero? And the horns and this look like a bull. So it looks like kind of sort of a bull wearing a sombrero. I almost said a zapato, and that's not it at all. No. That's cool. I would like that Pokemon on my team also. It's Grass Fairy. It's 6 foot 3 inches, and it's 100.3 pounds. Although it's called the guardian deity, it's violent enough to crush anyone it sees as an enemy. Yikes. And the red version says, it makes ringing sounds with its tail to let others know where it is, avoiding unneeded conflicts. This guardian deity of Ula controls plants. Okay. And it does not evolve. Got another very pretty Pokemon. I'd like her on my team too. So many Pokemon I want on my team. Maybe more than 6, so I'd have to like figure out exactly who I want my team of. This is Tapu Fini, and it's number 788. It is Water Fairy. It's 4 foot 3 inches, so a little bit smaller than me, and it's 46.7 pounds. This guardian deity of Pawnee Island manipulates water. Because it lives deep within a thick fog, it came to be both feared and revered. And the red version says, although it's called the guardian deity, terrible calamities sometimes befall those who recklessly approach Tapu Fini. And as the others, it does not evolve. So next we have the category Larva. And we have Grubbin at number 736. It is a bug-type Pokemon. It's 1 foot 4 inches and 9.7 pounds. Its natural enemies like Rookidee may flee rather than risk getting caught in its large mandibles that can snap thick tree branches. And the red version says, it uses its big jaws to dig nests into the forest floor, and it loves to feed on sweet tree sap. And it evolves into Charjabug and Vikavolt. So Blipbug is the next Pokemon we're going to look at, and it's number 824. That's kind of cute. These eyes almost look like nerd glasses. It is a bug-type Pokemon, and it's 1 foot 4 inches and 17.6 pounds. A constant collector of information, this Pokemon is very smart. Very strong is what it isn't. Okay. And the red version says, often found in gardens, this Pokemon has hair on its body that it uses to assess its surroundings. Okay, and it evolves into Dottler and Orbeetle. Oh my god. That's scary. I think this is another one of the alien Pokemon. So next we have the category Launch, and we have Celesteela at number 797. It is steel flying. It is 30 feet and 2 inches, and it is 2,204.4 pounds. One of the dangerous UB's high energy rings can be detected coming from both its huge arms. Alright? And the red version says, although it's alien to this world and a danger here, it's apparently a common organism in the world where it normally lives. Yeah, alien. And it does not evolve. So next we have the category Lava, and we have Slugma at number 218. It is a fire-type Pokemon. It's 2 foot 4 inches and 77.2 pounds. Molten magma courses through Slugma's circulatory system. If this Pokemon is chilled, the magma cools and hardens. Its body turns brittle and chunks fall off, reducing its size. Yikes. The red version says, Slugma does not have any blood in its body. Instead, intensely hot magma circulates through this Pokemon's body, carrying essential nutrients and oxygen to its organs. And it evolves into Magcargo, which is going to be the next Pokemon that we look at. You know, it kind of looks cute. Kind of. So this is Pokemon 219. It is Fire Rock. It's 2 foot 7 inches and 121.3 pounds. Magcargo's shell is actually its skin that's hardened as a result of cooling. Its shell is very brittle and fragile. Just touching it causes it to crumble apart. This Pokemon returns to its original size by dipping itself in magma. And the red version says, Magcargo's body temperature is approximately 18,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Water is vaporized on contact. If this Pokemon is caught in the rain, the raindrops instantly turn into steam, cloaking the area in a thick fog. Okay. So next category is Lavadome, and we have Heatran at number 485. It is Fire Steel. It's 5 foot 7 inches and 948 pounds. It dwells in volcanic caves. It digs in with its cross-shaped feet. Okay. To crawl on ceilings and walls. And the red version says, boiling blood like magma circulates through its body. It makes its dwelling place in volcanic caves. and it does not evolve. Next category is called lazy, and we have slacking at number 289. It is a normal type Pokemon. It's 6 feet 7 inches, so it's like an inch shorter than my roommate, and it's 287.7 pounds. It is the world's most slothful Pokemon. However, it can exert horrifying power by releasing pent-up energy all at once. And the red version says, this Pokemon lives lying on its side. It only rolls over and moves when there is no more grass to eat. Okay. And its pre-evolution is Slakoth and Vigoroth. It's pre-evolutions, I should say. Next category is Leaf, and we have Chikorita at number 152. It is a grass type. It's 2 foot 11 inches and 14.1 pounds. In battle, Chikorita waves its leaf around to keep the foe at bay. However, a sweet fragrance also wafts from the leaf, becalming the battling Pokemon and creating a cozy, friendly atmosphere all around. Oh my gosh. And the red version says, in battle, Chikorita waves its leaf around. Oh, so it's the same for both red and blue, alright? And its next evolutions are Bayleaf and Meganium. And Bayleaf is going to be the next Pokemon we look at. So this is Pokemon 153. It is grass type. It's 3 foot 11 inches and 34.8 pounds. Bayleaf's neck is ringed by curled up leaves. Okay. Inside each tubular leaf is a small shoot of a tree. The fragrance of this shoot makes people peppy. Okay. And it's the same for both red and blue version. So this category is called Leaf Wrapped. And we have Swadloon at number 541. It is bug grass. It's 1 foot 8 inches and it's 16.1 pounds, not 116. Forests where Swaloon live have superb foliage because the nutrients they make from fallen leaves nourish the plant life. And the red version says, it protects itself from the cold by wrapping up in leaves. It stays on the move, eating leaves in forests. Alright? And its pre-evolution is Sewaddle, and its next evolution is called Leavanny. So this next category is called Legendary, and we have Arcanine at number 59. There's also a Hisuian version, which looks very, very cool. So regular Arcanine is a fire type. It's 6.3 inches. I'm sorry, it's 6 feet 3 inches and 341.7 pounds. An ancient picture scroll shows that people were captivated by its movement as it ran through prairies. Sorry, I hear the neighborhood kids outside. The red version says its magnificent bark conveys a sense of majesty. Anyone hearing it can't help but grovel before it. Alright, and let's see what the okay. So it's Fire Rock now with the Hisuian version. It's 6 foot 7 inches, so it's an inch shorter. An inch shorter than my roommate. It's 370.4 pounds. Snaps at its foes with fangs cloaked in blazing flame. Despite its bulk, it deftly feints every which way. leading opponents on a deceptively merry chase as it all but dances around. Okay. And its pre-evolution is Growlithe. Next category is called Licking, and we have Lickitung at number 108. It is a normal type Pokemon. It's 3 feet 11 inches and 144.4 pounds. If this Pokemon's sticky saliva gets on you and you don't clean it off, an intense itch will set in. The itch won't go away either. And the red version says, bug Pokemon are Lickitung's main food source. This Pokemon paralyzes its prey with a lick from its long tongue, then swallows the prey whole. And it evolves into Licky. That's what it looks like. And that's actually going to be the next Pokemon we look at. Yeah, it looks like Licky. Look at that though, oh my god. It kind of looks like a sunburnt version of Lickitung. It's a normal type Pokemon. It's 5 feet 7 inches and 308.6 pounds. Licky's strange tongue can stretch to many times the length of its body. No one has figured out how Licky's tongue can stretch so far. And the red version says, Licky can do just about anything with its tongue, which is as dexterous as the human hand. In contrast, Licky's use of its fingers is clumsy. Okay, next we have Xerneas. The category is life. And we have Xerneas at number 716. It is a fairy type. It's 9 feet 10 inches and 474 pounds. Legends say it can share eternal life. It slept for 1,000 years in the form of a tree before its revival. And the red version says when the horns on its head shine in 7 colors, it is said to be sharing everlasting life. Right? And it does not evolve. Next Pokemon, next category is called Light. And we have Lantern at number 171. It is water electric. It's 3 feet 11 inches and 49.6 pounds. The light it emits is so bright that it can illuminate the sea's surface from a depth of over 3 miles. And the red version says, this Pokemon flashes a bright light that blinds its prey. This creates an opening for it to deliver an electrical attack. And its pre-evolution is Chinchou, which I believe we looked at before. This Pokemon is called Amparos at number 181. And there is also a Mega version, which looks super pretty. It is electric type. It's 4'7", so it's as tall as I am. It's 135.6 pounds. The bright light on its tail can be seen far away. It has been treasured since ancient times as a beacon. And the red version says, when it gets dark, the light from its bright shiny tail can be seen from far away on the ocean surface. Okay. And its pre-evolutions are Mareep and Flaaffy. Or Affy. I don't know. Oh, what's the Mega version? Yeah, okay. So it goes from, it evolves into Electric Dragon. Its height and weight stay the same, but now it says excess energy from Mega Evolution stimulates its genes, and the wool it has lost grows in again. And the red version says massive amounts of energy intensely stimulated and Paros's cells, apparently awakening its long-sleeping dragon's blood. Okay. Next category is called Lightning, and we have Jolteon at number 135. It is an electric type. It's 2 foot 7 inches and 54 pounds. It concentrates the weak electric charges emitted by its cells and launches wicked lightning bolts. And the red version says, if agitated, it uses electricity to straighten out its fur and launch it in small bunches. And its pre-evolution is Eevee. See, there's Jolteon right there. Next, we have Electrike at number 309. It is electric type. It's 2 foot tall and 33.5 pounds. It stores static electricity in its fur for discharging. It gives off sparks if a storm approaches. Okay. And the red version says it stores electricity in its fur. It gives off sparks from all over its body in seasons when the air is dry. Alright. And it evolves into Manic Trick. Next category is called Lingering, and we have Dreepy at number 885. It is Dragon Ghost, Dragon the Ghost, and it's 1 foot 8 inches and 4.4 pounds. In the evening, groups of Dreepy will fly at high speeds over the ocean and poke at Pokemon in the water for fun. And the red version says, it has a habit of biting at Clauncher, even though it doesn't feed on them. This is said to be vestigial behavior from when Dreepy was alive. And it evolves into Dracloak, and Dragapult. Oh my god, look how cute that is. Next category is called Lion Cub, and we have Lit Leo at number 667. It is fire normal. It's 2 foot tall and 29.8 pounds. When Lit Leo are young, female Pyroar will teach them how to hunt. Once the Lit Leo mature, they will leave the fight and set out on their own. That's pretty cute. And the red version says, the more a Lit Leo trains its body and spirit by battling mighty enemies, the hotter its mane will grow. Okay? And it evolves into Pyroar. Okay, this category is called Lissome. Lissome. Here, I'll show you. Or Lissome. And this Pokemon is called Pheromosa at 795. It is bug fighting. It's 5'11" and 55.1 pounds. A life form that lives in another world. Its body is thin and supple, but it also possesses great power. And the red version says, although it's alien to this world and a danger here, it's apparently a common organism in the world where it normally lives. And it does not evolve. This category is called Little Bear, and we have Teddiursa at number 216. Very cute. I love Teddiursas. It is a normal type Pokemon. It's 2 foot tall and 19.4 pounds. This Pokemon discreetly follows Combee to find their hive. It's Winnie the Pooh. It scoops up big dollops of honey in its palms to eat. It's Winnie the Pooh. And the red version says, its paws are soaked in oodles of honey. When nervous, Teddy Ursa will lick at his paws and soon have a smile back on his face. Tell me that is not Winnie the Pooh. And it evolves into Ursaring and Ursaluna. Next category is called Live Coal, and we have Magby at number 240. It is a fire-type Pokemon. It's 2 foot 4 inches and 47.2 pounds. This Pokemon is still small and timid. Whenever Magby gets excited or surprised, flames leak from its mouth and its nose. And the red version says, this Pokemon makes its home near volcanoes. At the end of the day, Magby soaks in magma, resting and recovering from the day's fatigue. Okay. And it evolves into Magmar and Magmortar. Next category is called Lizard, and we have Charmander at number 4. It is a fire-type Pokemon. It's 2 foot tall and 18.7 pounds. And I had Pokemon Red, and yes, I picked Charmander as my starter. It has a preference for hot things. When it rains, steam is said to sprout from the tip of its tail. And the red version says, from the time it's born, a flame burns at the tip of its tail. Its life would end if the flame were to go out. And when the Pokemon cartoon series came out, they made like a big deal about Charmander being outside and lost, and it's raining, and it was holding like this little tiny leaf like an umbrella over its tail so that the flame wouldn't go out. It was like a big dramatic thing. And it evolves into Charmeleon and then Charizard. It's an OG Pokemon. Next category is called Loitering, and we have Yungoos at number 734. It is normal type. It's 1 foot 4 inches and 13.2 pounds. Its stomach fills most of its torso. It wanders the same path every day searching for fresh food. And the red version says, it spends its waking hours searching endlessly for food. When young goose is hungry, it ferociously gains a certain edge. And it evolves into Gumshoes. And the last category I'm going to do for this video, sorry it's a sad one, but it is Lonely. And we have Cubone at number 104. It is a ground type Pokemon. It is 1 foot 4 inches and 14.3 pounds. When the memory of its departed mother brings it to tears, it cries echo mournfully within the skull it wears on its head. Oh no. And the red version says, this Pokemon wears the skull of its deceased mother. Sometimes Cubone's dreams make it cry, but each tear Cubone sheds makes it stronger. And it evolves into Marowak. No, I'm not going to do that to you. I'm going to go to the next Pokemon and then end the video. I'm not going to end the video on a sad Pokemon. Okay, this is much better. This category is called Long Body, and we got Furret at number 162. It is a normal type Pokemon. It's 5 foot 11 inches and 71.7 pounds. Furret has a very slim build. When under attack, it can slicky squirm through narrow spaces and get away. In spite of its short limbs, this Pokemon is very nimble and fleet. And it's the same for both blue and red version. And its pre-evolution is Sentret. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to leave you on this Pokemon for this video. We've made it to the L's. I'm so close to the halfway mark, and I'm super excited. That's very, very cool. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. That's going to be all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, stay happy, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.